body. You got 1 bar and 2 bars, 4 and 5 Gs back and forth. Let me check something real quick. Go to all messaging. Perfect. Yeah, I only have 1 bar, so I don't know if it'll not. Let me see if I can move the phone in a better place, maybe around the other side of the building or by the car. I don't know. And we got 2 bars here underneath the trees. I only had 1. Whew, it's a warm one today, folks. What's up, Brantley? I am soaked. You could wring my shirt out. It is humid and fairly warm, but just super humid here where I'm at right now. What's up, Bill? Sorry if it's a little blurry. The signal's 3 bars and 2 bars 4G. But we just ripped the roof off of this well house. That's almost half of it there. I just threw that one off. I got to cut it down in half again so I can carry it. There's the other third and other part of it right there, and some other sections over there. What's up, Dallas? No cooking, huh? I got to see if I can tighten these tighter. I don't know if they'll pull down tighter or not. And then I got to build a new roof on this. Yep. Oh yeah, we're feeling a lot better. Almost, I'd say almost 100% normal. As much as we can be normal. Yeah, I got to cut that in half so I can manage. I could possibly carry it over there, but it probably weighs about 250 and I don't want to strain myself, so I'll cut it in half so it'd be easier to manage. But I got to put a new roof on that. I guess at one time these walls used to only be, well, they might have did that on purpose, 18 inches, and they changed it to something else and then back to that again, it looks like. I don't know. Yep. Then to connect this to the building, they just use gate anchors. Hey, that works. I got in here without even unlocking the gate. Just pull the pin. Just pull the pin. So yeah, I got to cut that in half over there. I got to get my Sawzall. Where'd she go? Where's she at? I think she's on the generator in here. This whole well runs off of a solar system, and it fills up a tank. So I had to take off some solar panels too. Oh no, she's not sitting there. Where's she at? There's my pry bars in the grass. Ah, there she is. I put it over here where I was drinking water. Ugh. What's up, Zero? Range time was good today. Awesome. How'd the subs do? How's the subs go? What's up, Christy? Christian EDX. How are you, bud? Appreciate you coming by. We are working on, we just ripped off the roof of this well house. There's almost half of it, a little less than half, because I cut off about 1.5 feet here. I got to cut that in half so I can actually manage the thing. It was a little bit hard to get it off that roof. I already got the other half off, as you can tell. We're putting a metal roof on, actually. 2-way slant with rafters and a metal roof. I'm making a new door for it too, because it's rotted. So once we get this cut in half and clean up that top tread, we'll probably head to Home Depot and get some materials, or Lowe's. Home Depot's on this side, so whoa, excuse me. They went okay. It was off on O'Neill. Load was super slow. Yeah, probably. Favorite NFL team? Probably, I don't really know. I'm not really into it, but most of the time I just say my home state, which would be the Arizona Cardinals. Because I be from Arizona, folks. Here, let's set you down here on this tire. I don't know if that'll work or not. It's probably going to just burn up. Grass blades are probably going to get in the way. Let's see if we can cut this thing in half. Where's that truss? Because I don't want to run into it. I'm cutting shingles and everything. I'm kind of ruining a blade, but oh well. Got it in half. Sorry if that was bright with that sun there. Bet that's ED and not Christy. I don't even know who ED is. Go Cardinals. Yeah, I'm from Arizona, so we were never into football when I was growing up. We were more into baseball, so it would have been like the Arizona Diamondbacks. They won the World Series against the New York Yankees, like, when was that? Back in 2004, I think it was, or 2003. I gotta set these solar panels down. The wind might blow them. Wouldn't want them to break or something to hit them. Hey, Moist. Leslie loaded some low-powered 06, aught-6 for Lenore. 814 feet per second after a lot of trial and error. That'd be cutting it pretty close, huh? All right, let me pick up this blanket. Ugh. I stuck it down there for the solar panels to set on when I let them down, so it wouldn't hit the concrete hard. Yeah, I got these solar panels run the well, so I need to put them back down and then slant these feet back up. Just hope the wind doesn't catch them. Let me flip the guys again. Moist, what's Mr. Beans doing? I think he stuck these up himself, maybe. I don't know. They use this regular, like, Simpson tie brackets to put them to these little feet thing. I wanted to leave it all connected, that way their well still has power. Sorry, it's going to be bright. There we go. All right. There. Should be fine right there. As long as it's not super windy. If they get damaged, well, they would have got damaged on the roof too then. Send me some panels. Using them to charge my electric toothbrush. Exactly. It'd probably overcharge it. She's 5 foot tall and she only 6. AC maxes out like a 6'5" Creed allegedly. 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 We're gonna have J-Dog in here in no time. Talk about allegeds. Talking about a lot of allegeds. He'll start coming. Alright, well, let me haul those roof pieces over here. I don't even need a toothbrush. Because I've been gumming it for 10 years. Right. Be like my great grandma, she lost hers. And my aunt, the one that passed away back in April, the end of April, she had I don't know if both sets or just the top were fake. I think all of them might have been. She had them pulled because they were just so bad. My grandma should. My mom's mom. My dad's mom still all her teeth, I think. Whew, it's these flowers starting to bloom. Whew, look at all the green grass we have, guys. It's been raining like crazy. We got 2.5, 3 inches on Saturday. Bless me, thanks. Probably need a toothbrush. I probably need to brush those though. Oh, your dentures? Yeah. Oh yeah, you said you're gonna go over there. All right, let me you're gonna get some bright sunlight probably. There we go. That's way lighter. Half the weight. I mean, it's still about $1.25. Phone's gonna probably start overheating if I don't watch it. Watch out for that hurricane on the west coast coming up. It's supposed to not touch land, but I don't know. It's Cat 5. Let's see, we got thunderstorms coming today and tomorrow, but likely it'll be neat on my B-Day. Not on your B-Day? Nice on your B-Day? You hope so. Like, there's a breeze here, so that helps. It's probably about 95, but the humidity is through the roof right now. It's like probably 70. 95 and 70, which is a lot for Arizona. All this green grass, man. Leave it beans to remind me I forgot to brush my teeth. Yeah, I know, right? Brush your teeth after you brush your teeth. Don't forget the bottom teeth. All right, I got to pick up this other one. That one, what? Yeah. That one probably weighs a little more because it still has the truss piece on this side, the rafter. That one's probably a buck. The other one was about $1.25, maybe $1.10. That one's probably a little more. Is that really bright? I can't tell. Probably. Hello there, spider. Just don't bite me, okay? Be nice to me. I'd be nice to you. Oh, yeah, this one's a little bit heavier. Oh. Woo. Why so much? Why waste so much? Because it does. That was one thing I think I forgot to put on this bill. Dump fee. What's up, weird cat? Wash your monkeys. Yeah. That's mono. Monkeys is mono, hands are manos in Espanol. All right, take a little break. Still a little weakish feeling, so not too bad. Joe needs to wash his hands, exactly. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Moist. Let me pin that one. Appreciate you. Let's see, Candy said, will you please remind me what your email is, Moist? I know my emails. Long time. Yeah, that's what you said. You said monkey, so you probably said mono, M-O-N-O. Mono is hands, or hand, mono, M-A-N-O. So it all translated together. What's up, Murray? What are you sure of? Sure of black? Also, do you have my new background picture and also your commodity? Do you want some? Murray, your voice to text isn't working right, unfortunately. What's up, Patches? Just accidentally crapped myself on the couch. I shouldn't have trusted that fart. What do I do? Clean it up. Hey, Fabia, what's up, brother? Oh, I just tore the roof off of this 10 by 10 Wellhouse. I'm putting a new one on it. Here's all the stuff right here. There's a pile of it right there. And then right there, it had the solar panels on it. The roof rafters, the tails were all rotted out. Had no fascia boards on it. Had a hole right there where they pulled the well a while ago because it's all rotted. And one of these branches went and hit it and broke some of the fascia that was bad. So yeah, Murray, I'm not sure. Your voice to text didn't work that well. Why are you sure of black? Do you mean my shirt? Why is it black? It's actually dark blue, but it looks more black because it is soaking wet. I can probably wring it out. I'm dripping sweat. Hope you screenshot that, Candy. Fabian, how you doing, by the way, buddy? Let's see, I was on your live when, what's her name was on? What was her name? Mrs. something. She was in a swimming pool. I forget what her name is. She's from California. What is her name? Queenie. Oh, there you go. You put it down. Yep, Miss Queen was on. Actually couldn't get a piece of paper. Excuse me, and a pen fast enough. I don't know how to do it online on an iPhone. What's up, D? He says, hello, Desert Armory and more. Yeah, I need to make hats that say that. D-A-A-M. Although it looks a little bad. I just wouldn't want it to be a bad connotation because it looks like I'm saying, damn. And we don't say that here. But we know what it's for. Desert Armory and more. Alice. What's up, Alice? Let's put these little gafas del sol back on. Means I don't stop at the FedEx place and you can mail you know what without going through an FFL. Awesome. Power button and down on the volume button, Candy can do a screenshot. Yeah, that's how mine is too on my Android. I don't know about how Apple's are. I've never used an Apple like personally and kept one. I got one given to me that I rebuilt, but not more than that. All right, we got this off. Let me try to think right now what I need to do. I need to get some materials. The problem is my dump trailer is full and it needs to be empty for me to get materials because they're 10-foot pieces. I could fit 10 in my car if I close the lid, but I can't put sheet goods in there because I need some sheet goods too. I need let's see, it's a 10 by 10 roughly, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of OSB, I think. Well, it has an overhang all the way around, which ends up making it 12 by 12. That'd be about 5 sheets. And then I need to get some smart panel for the side, 2 sheets of that, or maybe just 1, and then I need 1 for the door. So I really need that trailer emptied out. I had the time to do it today, so maybe I'll do that. I'll say, hey, I got the roof ripped off, picked up my tools to go make a dump run so I can get materials. I'll let them know. Just don't want my tools to walk off on me, right? Be nice to get a lot of the framing on today, and then possibly roof sheeting. Usually though, I want to put my fascia on first. Sorry, my soft gable end. That way I can cut the edge perfect. He didn't want me to paint it. I suggested for him to, but he'll probably do it himself because he sits about painting the whole well house, or he'll just hire me to paint the whole well house, the brick walls. Some of it's peeling off the brick, so it needs peeled, what do you call that? Worked. Needs worked. All right. Hopefully the dump is a little bit more dried out, because it'd be wet. What's up, Troy? How you doing, buddy? Thank you. Yeah, I keep sneezing. It's these grass right here with flowers and stuff. How hot is it there today, Jerome? Let me check. I'll be right back. So it's 91 right now, and humidity, not where I'm at exactly, farther that way says 40, but it's more like 65 to 70 where I'm at, because I am sitting in grass and I am totally soaked. You could wring my shirt out. Yeah, I gotta pick up my tools now to a point. I'll leave my ladder here. I gotta pick this stuff up. Let's see, put that in there. Well, that's the quarter inch. That goes in my quarter inch socket set. The solar panels were tied on with some 7/16 lags. We're getting some moisture in the air. Some clouds are forming. That's Carr Peak right there, by the way. I've hiked up there twice. Actually, 3 times. I went up there a long time ago when I was a kid, when we lived here. And then, let's see, I went up there one day with Skittles when I was camping in the area. Went back down about a third of the way and found out I left one of my phones up there because I brought 2 of them. One for a backup for memory for the channel, you know. So I had to turn around and go back up there, and it was sitting up there on a rock. Another 2 ladies were up there hiking, and they saw it up there, and they were like, yeah, we were wondering who that was. 88 in Lee County. 88 in Ohio, 75 all weekend after rain today. Doing good, taking a break from doing brakes. Oh yeah, I did brakes on my big van the other day. Yeah, I did brakes on my big Sprinter van. Hey guys, we might be getting headway on that windshield with the with my insurance company. So I reported them, and I just got a call from them today. The complaint department, and they're trying to figure out if they can help me out, and if they did indeed drop the ball on me. And he said, I hope we can figure something out. He's like the complaint department, claims department, the main manager, one of the main managers. So hey, pray that thing goes well, because I do not want to dish out $630 something for a windshield when I had full coverage, and they messed up on my plan. Did you leave your bag of Skittles? Skittles is my dog. Skittles is a red heeler that I have. He goes hiking with me all over the place. He's been to the top of that one twice. And there's one over there called Miller Peak, not this one. You could barely see it peeking through the tips right there. That's part of it. Skittles is my dog. He's a red heeler. All right, let's fold this up. He's about 6, maybe 7. All right, there's the lags that were for that. Where's the third one? Did it roll down? Here's my hammer. I've got extra in the other van. Oh, there it is, right there. That's for putting the back on. If I don't get the roof on in tomorrow, I'll go ahead and buy some tarps, put over this stuff so it doesn't get wet, especially that control panel for the solar. It runs the well. All right, I can make this door too. This thing's all rotted out. Whoa, there's a hornet or some for a bug. Look at that thingy. Yeah, here. Pry bars, you gotta use those. Any mildew beans? JK. Yeah, Skittles is he has his own little channel happening right now, or his own little series. I have part 7 of his POV ready to post. It was from back in January. I went to Mount Wrightson area in Arizona, Patagonia. Excuse me, Sonoy area. I went to the saddle though, not the actual Mount Wrightson. I would have, but it was going to get dark on us, which it did anyways. For the last like hour and a half, 2 hours of our hike. Got ants all over my water jug here. My water bladder. This is a 3 liter and I'm about halfway done with it already today. I need to get some more. Fill it back up when I go home to drop off the tools. Anyways, are you sick right now? What's going on with your nose? It's allergies. Yeah, sorry about that. It's allergies and I keep sneezing. I gotta charge that one up. I brought my backup battery if there was no power here, like a carry battery, wherever you call those things. But yeah, there's grass. Grass is making it mess up, and there's some flowers blooming. So, them blooming flowers. So there's some flowers there, and there's a couple purple ones in these. There's somebody having fun. That'd be nice. Do some joyriding. It's humid today, though. Yeah, sorry about my nose. I don't mean to keep sniffing. It's just, it's allergies with this grass making me sneeze a whole bunch. All right, this little Silex plopping down. But since I got to do a dump run, I probably won't be back for a little while, which is not the best because rain's going to start coming probably this afternoon. Those are building up pretty good at Thunderhead. What's up, Jobus? Thanks, appreciate it. How you doing, bud? We just got done pulling that roof off on that Wellhouse. Where's my keys? ¿Dónde están mis llaves para mi carro? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde va? Ah, mis pantalones. All right, I'll get out of here and close the gate. Then I gotta leave him a message, the customer, and tell him what's up. The metal will be in Monday or Tuesday for this job. It would have been in today if I ordered it the Monday before, but I was thinking I could get it elsewhere, but I ended up not getting it elsewhere. What's up, Big Tex? How are you? La cula? ¿Qué es una la cula? Looks like I need to get some fuel too. I got like 15 miles on this one yet, supposedly. I don't think there's anything back there. I think I have an idea what that is, but I thought it was spelt different and said differently. All right, let's go ahead and shut this off because my handbrake is having problems. It keeps locking up. Let's see, hopefully that can roll down. Banged my finger up, my knuckle there. I slipped and got myself, and that knuckle. What's up, Cure? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming by to the channel. We just got done ripping the roof off of this thingy. Yep. Gotta go get materials. Materials. Sorry, I'm allergies are really bugging me today. Gotta close this gate, put the latch back in. What's up, Darren? Sorry, haven't seen you in a while. So I gotta set you guys down so I can get this thing locked in. Yeah, it hurts a little bit. If I can get it back in. Huh. Oh, you know what? It probably was turned the other way. Because when you turn it, it screws it in and out, I think. There we go. Got it. Seems stubborn, isn't it? There we go, got it. What do we got? Yeah, it hurts a little bit. Alright, I gotta dump. See, this is part of the problem that I have since I don't have my work van, since the windshield shattered. I gotta do multiple running around just to get my jobs done, which takes more time, which makes it so I get less money because it's not per hour. Alright, I gotta wait until this train of people come by. There's a mail lady and 2 vehicles. What was that? Oh, it was her slamming the gate. Yeah, I got to, let's see here. Is anybody coming? Can't tell. They're supposed to be going slow anyways. I'm sure a bike rider's not coming. I got to dump my tools out of the car. See, I normally wouldn't have to do that if I'm in my work van. Or if my little van, if I had the keys for it. He's making his house, his yard look nice. Did the tree? He did the weed whacking this morning. Now he's doing the mowing. That could be what's caused me to sneeze too, since he's mowing right next door. So yeah, I got to empty the van out. Sorry, the car. My car's acting funny again. Dumb thing. I put a new throttle body in and that fixed it for about 3 days, and then it's starting to jerk around again. Random misfire. Who knows what's going on with it. I'm busy with PLA. What's PLA? Oh, it's PLA, mate. I don't know. I don't know what PLA is, mate. I'm pretty sure it feels good because I'm soft and wet. Yeah, the views are so pretty on this road. You can see the mountain face, really neat. All the way up the side of Car Peak there. Actually, that peak I was pointing out was not Car Peak. It was the second one that I pointed out was near Car Peak. That was actually one that's near a mine I climb on. I forget what that one's called. I don't remember what that peak's called. It's down Brown Canyon, they call it. Planting. Been busy planting. What you planting? Skunkweed? That's what some people would say in the chat. There was one earlier. He does that. A different Beans does. He wasn't in here today. And then who was the other guy that was in here that does skunkweed? There's another guy, and I'm drawing a blank on his name. Propagation starting. Don't even know what propagation is. Alright, right here's 45. That's about where we're going. Perfect. So I got to get a little fuel in the car. I got to dump out the tools in the vehicle though. Dum 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 dum. Man, I wish I could drive my big van. I mean, I can. It's just if I get pulled over, probably going to be an actual ticket, not just a repair order, because of how bad it is. I mean, I have proof that I've been talking back and forth with the insurance company, fighting with them. I'll be like, hey, I've been trying the last 3-4 weeks to get this taken care of, and they throw me under the bus, so I've been fighting it to get it taken care of. What it sounds like is, it's sounding pretty positive that they're going to go ahead and cover it, or at least have me pay the difference that I should have paid, which I'm fine to do that. That's saving $400. It's just that it's been a headache. To me, I'd be like, no, you need to pay the whole thing because of the headache I've been having to do to deal with this. I need more than what I need the whole thing covered. Vegetable starting plants for cuttings. There you go, nice. That windshield on my van. I've been having to drive my car around. I wish I had my keys for my little van. I'd save a little bit of a headache there. I need to call the guy up that said he could make a key for 70 bucks or whatever. I told him, I said, I don't have a key for it. You have to just go off the VIN and program it. He's like, oh, I can do that. Same price? Yeah. I don't know. He's somewhere in Benson off of Facebook. Probably a scam. They're like, oh, I need the money before I can program it. You give them the money and they run. Bye! Then change their, block all their info so you can't get a hold of them. Sounds like I know what I would be doing if I was them, huh? Sounds like I know what I'm doing. Let me get over. I get home. Empty the twos out. So when you plant prunings in the plants and take the cuttings and use the root hormones to start roots. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done, I'm trying to think if I've ever done that with like little plants. I've tried doing grafting before. Obviously that's a tree and putting a sucker inside of a tree branch. It never really worked. My grandpa used to be pretty good at it. He kind of showed us how to do it. The one grandpa, and it was his dad that showed him how to do it years ago. All right, Mr. Big Truck, don't pull out in front of me, please. It looks like they're still putting electrical in that. My buddy's shop there. He has a trailer shop. Who's this guy in the corner? Or gal, I don't know what. Oh, they're spraying weeds. Oh, it's my neighbor. Looks like he's spraying weeds. He's spraying weeds. His wife reaches over the fence and gives the donkeys treats. They're spoiled. Little spoiled donkeys. Ah, man, I wish I could use my van, because I wouldn't even need the trailer for the supplies. Just slide them right in. Oh, there's the doggies. There's my pup dogs. Schultz makes an awesome root starter. There you go. I don't think the mail lady came yet. I don't know if she did. She didn't pull right up to the mailbox. Nope, nothing in ours. The neighbor's is about falling off. And there's some trash. Jack in the Box salsa. It could be mine. I'll just stick it in the car just in case. Doggies! What's up? Skittles, Canela, what's up? What's going on, doggies? What's up? My doggies. Oh, neighbor's dogs are barking. Alright, pups, move out of the way. Skittles, what's up, bud? Don't be out long, doggies. Don't go far. They usually just go potty on tree bushes and come back in. Come on, Nella. Yep, she did her duty. Well, her potty, not her duty. Alright, I gotta empty these tools out. Stick them into the work van. What we got? Oh, that one I already read. Oh, Skittles. What's up, buddy? Because I need the room in the car for stuff. Supplies. I don't want it too heavy. Because if I'm going to hook up that trailer to it, the trailer's kind of tongue heavy. I've towed some heavy weight with that car before. When I moved here, that thing was heavy. You know, I said that the neighbor feeds the donkeys treats. She's over there feeding them right now. Skittles, you going to go say hi to the neighbor? You going to go say hi? Canella's crawling underneath the work van. It's nice and shady under there, huh, Canella? Let's see, the keys for the car, or to the big van. Let's get those that are in the car here. Oh, there they are, right there. Good morning. Yeah, I guess it is morning still. You going to change out your windshield in your work van? I wish I could do it. I'm still waiting on the warranty to cover it. It's supposed to eventually. What's up, AT? They might. I filed a complaint for 2 different things: Better Business Bureau and the Arizona Insurance Board. And they felt like they're going to get under some hot water, I think. So they actually called me today to hopefully figure something out. We'll see. What's that? Oh, waste management. Waste management. Hello there. Could unload the car with all the tools in it. I mean, I could get it changed, but as long as they reimburse me, because I need this van so bad. Like, I wouldn't have to do all this rigmarole I'm doing right now. Taking all the tools out of the car, sticking it in the big van, so I have room in the car to put supplies, and hook a dump trailer to it, so I can dump the trailer full of trash. You okay, Skittles? You get something in your foot? And so it's lighter, so I can put materials in the trailer too. I gotta get some materials. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, because then I gotta transport this stuff back in, a lot of it. About half of it. And some of the stuff I didn't actually need in here is from the jobs last week. Guten Morgen. Make sure these lids are shut on these craft organizers that I got wire twisters in. Little pain in the arse. You bet it has been. I told them I told the complaints claims today. I told Manny, I said, I can't have without my van, because this is my livelihood, you know. I've been using my car and it's been a huge inconvenience. I've had to rearrange some of my jobs so that way I can hopefully have the van, you know, the windshield thing figured out by the time I get to these bigger jobs. But nope, I didn't, so I'm having to do all this rigmarole. So the only thing I'm going to settle with is they pay the whole thing, because they're probably going to try to get out of it and say, well, you can at least pay the 200 and something. I'll be like, no, this has been a detriment to my business, and I've had to rearrange my jobs, and it's been such a huge inconvenience. I want you to pay for the whole thing. Hey, plus some would be nice too. Give me 1K. We'll call it good. All right, that sounds good. What's up, Zendikame? How are you? Zendikame? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. What are you doing, Noah? What are you doing? Got to transfer stuff from my car to my big van, back and forth, all over God's creation. So I want it as light as I can get, because that trailer tongue is pretty heavy. I got to find a pair of gloves. I should have some inside next to my mine repelling and cave exploring gear. Yeah, we do that on our channel, folks. If you're new, appreciate you coming by. We do a lot of cave and mine exploring. Check us out. We also rappel down mine shafts and cliff sides. We have a few videos of that. Check us out. We do a lot of hunting and outdoor content, shooting, stuff like that. We have a pretty big variety of stuff to hopefully keep you guys all satisfied. Get your interest peaked, as they say. Is your interest peaked? Let's see, I'll leave the little air compressor in here and an extra battery. Let's see here. I think that's most of the bulk of everything. I think I got a tote in here with electrical stuff in here and a chop saw yet. A battery chop saw. I got one of those nice Milwaukee ones. I bought it probably 2.5, 3 years ago. Here and there it gives me problems. It'll just randomly not work. Same with my circular saw. My Milwaukee circular saw. I'm not sure who that is, but they can leave a message. It's a local number, but it's probably a telemarketer, because earlier a local number called and it was a telemarketer. All right, sit you guys down. Oh, get that up there. Let's see, I just got my hitch ball in the back of the car. Yep, it's in there. Let's see. Yeah, I need this tote because I think I need that seat down for more room for my teddy ass. It's my electrical supplies. It's got like outlets in it and switches, a little bit of wire. I did some electrical troubleshooting the last couple days in that car, and so thankfully I had it with me because I've used it on 2 different jobs, I think. Let me open up this other side. These seats that fold down, the one's getting a little stubborn. There we go. Oh. There we go. All right, I gotta back this up to the trailer. I need to get a little jack underneath it though, because the tongue's really heavy. I should have the little jack inside my van here. I used to keep a small one in here. A little floor jack. Should be up against the trash can in here. Oh, nope, here it is right here. I could slide the big huge one over there, I guess. Oh, oh, don't fly away, trash. See if I can get this small 1.5 ton floor jack over here. It's a little aluminum one, so it's a lot lighter. What's up, Roscoe? Oh, I know, it's humid, bro. It's humid. I've drinking a 1.5 liters already, or a little more of water. Getting all these goat heads coming up too in my yard. That ain't fun. Appreciate you, man. Good reminder. Yeah, guys, everybody hydrate enough today. It's a warm day here in southern Arizona. And southern Arizona. All right, let me see if I can get this jack underneath here. So that little thing doesn't really flip up very well for that little wheel. My grandpa stuck it on. But I gotta get the little floor jack under here and jack it up. Oh, I checked earlier, it said 91. The humidity where I was at said 40, but that's a lie. It's more like 60, 65 because of all the rain we've been having and all the green grass around. All right, I should be able to get this under there. I don't want it on that though. It's that little document thingy. All right, I have to put a block under it first. Where's that 4x6? There it is. Why do I smell lighter fluid? I smell lighter fluid. Someone burning something or cooking up something? It smells like lighter fluid, like from a barbecue. All right, let's get that thingy ready. Knock the dirt out of it. All right, set it on that. And I can get this on the back of the tongue so I can get it higher. There we go. Yeah, earlier I checked, it said 91, but it probably went up right now. Let me check real quick. It says 92 now. I did get off from a higher altitude, but do you have any tips for me for my date tonight? Wound up with a bad acne breakout and a blotch haircut, so now my hair is shorter than it should be. Hey, if she don't like you when mess ups happen, that ain't life. I mean, I'm sure it feels awkward, but I'd be like, hey, sorry, we had a little mishap with the clippers, and obviously I can't control if my face has a problem. I don't know. I mean, if a person doesn't like you for who you are, when you can't change that. Having a heat wave here in Missouri. It's humid. The heat index is supposed to be 109 today. Yeah, humidity too in Missouri is retardedly crazy. Alright, that should be high enough to get my car under there. Put this underneath just in case it falls off. This 4x6. Should be able to pull the car under that. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents worth, AT. Is that worth any 2 cents? It might only be worth 5 cents. Or, yeah, it might be worth more. I don't know. Hopefully Skittles didn't hop in the car. It's hot like I'll get out in there. Let's see if I got the keys on me here. Yep, I got the keys. Doggies want to come inside for a little bit. What time is it? It must be about 11 now. 11:16. Come on, Skittles. I came back home from church and man, my roommate did some cleaning in here. Smelled good. He cleaned up the whole living room that was sitting like that for like 2 weeks when he got back from his trip. I thanked him. I was like, man, it looks nice in here. Thanks for cleaning it up, man. I still got to clean up my little area that some stuff's giveaway, some I got to sort through, some I got from my aunt when she passed away. It's been sitting there a while too, but it's been in a neat little pile for a while. Neat little pile for a while. Man, I'm thirsty. Do I have something cold in here? Let's see, that's the roommate's milk. See, I don't have any milk in here or juice. I drank up the last of that last night. Both of them. Oh, the only reason I'm stressing about it is my self-confidence and the fact that she's a rodeo queen for one of the biggest rodeos in the country. If she's a real cowgirl, not just a city slicker cowgirl, she'll understand that you get dirty and things mess up. If that makes sense. Put something on the screen again there. All right, I need to wash my hands. I don't know. Again, my 2 cents worth. That might be worth 5 cents. Ooh, that cool water feels good on the hands. Ooh, nice. Things bugging my neck a little bit. All right, we got that stuff taken care of. Now we got to load up the car on the dump trailer. There's one of my gloves. We got more gloves in there, Skittles? I know I had one in the car. GoPro stuff. There's another glove. Perfect. We got a right and a left. Nice. What's up, Lancelot? How's it going, buddy? Whew, that's a warm one. Yeah, I gotta go to the dump. Hopefully the load's not too expensive. I'll probably have to let y'all go. I've been live, what, almost an hour, 48 minutes. Got to do a couple things before I leave. Bring a little extra water just in case. I'm on my time, and I'm on mine. Better than I was yesterday morning and better than the day before, Saturday. As you can tell, I'm soaking wet. See all the sweat from here all the way down to my belly? Like, you could bring my shirt out probably. I was just outside working a whole bunch, taking a roof off of a well house. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, see what else we gotta prep before I head to the dump. Sure, I got my credit card on me. I think that's in the car, which I'm bringing. Yeah, that's in the car. For paying the dump fee. What's up, Nella? What's up, pup dog? Here's my pup dog, Canella. She's all hot as a tiger. And Skittles, little old Skittles, good old buddy boy. Come on, puppies. Like I said, we gotta leave soon, so. Looks like the birds have been out on the porch. The dog food is all spread out. Skittles outside. You guys hot out there. Do you have your tablet handy? It should be in my man cave. Next to my laptop. Let me see. Yep, here it is. Someone the other day made me put a chain up wrong and called me a bit later, said it fell. A cabinet. Someone made you do it wrong. Maybe learn how to do it right the first time. No, I'm joking. It's only got 16%, so it's not going to stay very long. Miss Reno Rodeo? Oh, really? Is that what it is? She sounds like she's high. Is that what her stage name is for her rodeoing? $2,025. Images. That's 26. Miss Rodeo Nevada 2025. Where's Miss Reno 2025? There's 2026. 24. Where's 25? I see Miss Rodeo Nevada. I see for 2026, but not for 2025. There's for Miss Reno Nevada 2020. Sorry, Rodeo. Miss Rodeo 2024. I don't see 2025. Don't you know I just got paid a lot extra? I know how, but I do want, I'm told what you're told. If I realize that what the customers tell me to do is wrong, I let them know. I'll say, hey, I can do it that way, but I can't guarantee it's not going to fall off. If we do it this way, it'll look the same, but it'll be mounted way better. Where is Miss Rodeo Reno 2025? I don't happen to see it. I see 2026. I doubt if that's the same person. This is Miss Rodeo. Miss Reno 2024. I don't think that's the one I clicked on. Yeah, that says 2026. And that also says 2027 too. Miss Rodeo Reno 2025 was a McKinney and then a last name. Still not finding the right one, even though I specifically even put her name in. Well, that one says a contestant. That's actually what I'm on right now. Miss Reno Rodeo. It says the contestant, though. Is her name Mick something? Manos, I don't know. How'd you do that? Well, then that's not her then. It said that was for Nevada 2026, but maybe because it's just a contestant. I don't know. It's not coming up on anything. When I put in let's see here. I'll be back. Well, that means that's the same one that won 2020. Well, that says 2026 again. How come it keeps saying 2026 when I'm not putting in 2026? Irritating. I'm putting in 2025.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Does the last name start with a C? There's someone that starts with a C that has that front name from a certain college. I don't know what area they're at. That's her then, huh? That was on Insta.
Welcome back, ladies.
She got a little beauty mark right here on her right side. Possibly. She's a looker. She's pretty if that's her. She ain't looking bad. If that be her, she ain't bad looking, as they say. Yeah, the tablet's about to die. 15%. All right, y'all, I gotta let you go. I gotta get ready for this dump run. I need both hands. I also need to use the bathroom, so can't be in there with me. Sorry. All right, we'll see you later, guys. Have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. You can never go wrong. Serving Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father but through Jesus Christ. Have a good one. Yep. See y'all later. Appreciate you. Thanks. Bye. See if I can get this closed down here real quick. There we go. Bye-bye. Kiddos.